Namaste. Let's continue with Sloka 65 in chapter 2. Prasāde sarva-duḥkhānāṁ hānir asyopajāyate prasanna-cetaso hy-āśu buddhiḥ paryavatiṣṭhate. Prasāde sarva-duḥkhānāṁ hānir asyopajāyate prasanna-cetasah hy-āśu buddhiḥ paryavatiṣṭhate. Bhagavan in the previous sloka had explained how a jnani would use his senses without any attachment. Raga dvesha viyuktaihi. He also uses his senses but without any attachment or aversion. When he uses so and when his mind is in his control, he reaches serenity or tranquility of mind. Prasadam adhigacchati. Bhagavan in this sloka explains what happens when a jnani attains tranquility of mind. Prasāde sarva-duḥkhānāṁ hānir asyopajāyate. When he reaches serenity or tranquility of mind, all his sorrow are destroyed. Generally, Shastras divide our sorrows or dukkha into three types: Adhyatmika, Adibhautika and Adidhaivika. Adhyatmika is what rises from our own body-mind complex. Diseases of the body, depression and fear, etc. of the mind are Adhyatmika. Adibhautika is from other living beings like snake, dog or other people who disturb us. Adidhaivika are natural disasters like tsunami, storms, etc. Bhagavan in the next line explains prasanna-cetaso, one whose mind has become calm and pure, hy-āśu, very soon buddhiḥ paryavatiṣṭhate. His antakaranam, his buddhi becomes standstill or stays in that Atma Tattvam. It is through this mind that knowledge of the self has to be obtained. We all use instruments in our day-to-day life. Let's take the example of a knife. When we use the knife for cutting, we expect it to be of two qualities. One, it needs to be pure, and two, it needs to be sharp. Similarly, this mind, which is an instrument, has to be pure and sharp. Shama and Dhamma give purity of mind. Just as in a pond, if it is filled with algae, you will not be able to see what is beneath. Similarly, a mind which is full of impurities and distractions will not be able to perceive the ultimate truth. Okay, Bhagavan has actually told that all his sorrows are destroyed. Does it mean that no untoward incident happens in a jnani's life? Not so. A jnani's life is also dictated by prarabdha karma. But he is able to see his body and mind as different from himself. Let's take an example. We all wear dresses. Suppose one of our dresses that we are wearing now is very tight or it's torn. What do? We don't cry about it. If there is an option to change, we change. Similarly, this jnani is able to see this body and mind like a shirt, different from himself. Let's look at a small instant in Swami Ramana Maharishi's life. Maharishi had cancer towards the end of his life. Surgery was required, but Maharishi was not willing. However, since all his disciples forced him, he agreed for the surgery. But he did not want to have anesthesia. He refused anesthesia, and so the doctor operated him and Maharishi was actually looking at it. The Maharishi talked to the arm as if it was another thing. "Oh arm, you must be feeling lot of pain." I told them not to do it, but they insisted. So, Maharishi was able to see his body as different from I. We'll continue again with the next sloka later. Dhanyavadaha.